All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to a brand new spring season of our Hilliard Esports League of Legends games. We are very excited to be bringing you these games today. I am Peter Sturman Wilson, the husband of Mrs. Sturman. She is at musical rehearsal right now. She says hello and will hopefully be joining us for game two. But for the time being, I have Xander, one of the people you might be actually used to seeing in the top lane with us right now. Xander, aka Bubble Puppy. How are you doing, Xander?
Yeah, dude, I'm just, I'm ready to play some League of Legends right now. Let's get the split underway. Let's get out with a bang and let's get on it. All right, we're right into pick ban. We get the Swain pick from the support. Probably going to be going to an actual bird.
Yep.
The set Warwick pickup from the other side, the red side here. Not a big shocker. Set Warwick, pretty strong right now, in low elo, I'd say.
Oh yeah, definitely. And just wanted to also mention we are going against the Berean Warriors from Temple Academy. So that is who the Cybercats are facing up against. And like you said, these pick bans very much already underway. Had some targeted bans coming out. I know the Zoe something that Asp Noob is always targeted for. It's a champion he's great at. The Volibear probably coming out towards that jungle. I believe that's something that actually our new player on the team has played quite a bit. That's N8HJP. So it's looking
You
good
know,
so far.
but the Cybercats, they ban Zoe, and then Asunu just comes out and he's saying, "I'm gonna play Yasuo."
It's true. It's
So,
true.
like, it doesn't matter to this guy. He's pulling out the flex picks right now. He's gonna flex on him. We get the Philios band, obviously targeted towards Gorf.
Yep.
Definitely a very comfortable ADC for him. So the Warriors are doing their research here, and the Jin band comes out on the side of the Cybercats. Really strong ADC right now, probably top five.
Absolutely. And Master Yi, something that I
I
think nobody wants to play against in general. So
Questionable ban because the new was picked up, but might be
exactly.
thinking this is a funnel comp.
You
Maybe thinking
know,
it's Mastery top lane. I don't know.
honestly, maybe you get traumatized enough from a Master Yi that you're like, I don't
Right, you're
care
just
where he
like,
goes. I'm just done.
uh, yeah.
Oh, and the Twitch coming out. I know
Twitch
that.
picked up the meta comp coming out with the Twitch. This could be going support.
It
We don't know
could.
yet.
It actually
I
probably is
doubt it.
more likely to go in the support role
I
nowadays.
highly doubt it, but
It
could be
is,
support.
you know, it's more common in that role nowadays. It is typically picked at a higher elo when it's picked in that
But
role,
the
but you never
Cybercats,
know. You never
the
know.
Jin, the Senna, the Ashe, the Affiliates ban. It'll be interesting to see what they
Oh
pick up
my
ADC
gosh, they're
wise.
doing it.
The Urgot pick in the top. I don't know what they're gonna pick ADC. Maybe Azir, pull it out first game of the season,
I'm gonna be honest. That
start
might
swinging.
that might be an Urgot in the bot lane. Why I said they're doing it is I know that Gorf and an actual bird have been
No, no,
playing.
no, no.
No, they're not gonna do it. Okay,
No,
okay.
it's
We're
just
safe.
instead
We're
of having
safe.
Kaisa, Kaisa good pickup and a Lux Twitch bot lane on the other side of the Warriors.
Okay,
So
okay.
pretty good team comps on both sides. You're getting the Urgot knockup, the new knockup for the Yasuo.
Uh huh.
If I'm the Nunu right now for the Cybercats, I'm thinking I'm going to play towards top side and play from mid a little bit. I want to get this Yasuo ahead, have him just split push the entire game, and then come out in the team fight with the 1-2 combo. The Urgot picked up for top lane, kind of a staple pick. I think we're not going to see a whole lot of action in the top lane. There'll be a couple trades here and there, but I don't think one of these players is going to kill each other. Especially know that Peruvian not on his main role. So maybe just picking a safe pick here with the Urgot.
Yeah, and those are two beefy boys. They're probably just going to be trading back and forth as they do. I think something to mark on the Warrior side here is they're really going to be probably looking for that mid jungle synergy on the roams, and something you can do with the Twitch that you can't always do with other ADCs is you can actually turn that into a mid jungle ADC roaming trio. So having the Warwick with that mobility of his W and moving into his ultimate, the Ari obviously with her pick potential, and the Twitch being able to stealth and add to that damage can be really, really effective in moving to the jungle, moving around the map, moving towards objectives, and making it really scary for Hilliard to face check those.
The Twitch Lux combo can be lethal
True.
with the range from the Lux and the range from the Twitch ult. So I think the Warriors going for a little bit of a more pick comp with the Arya and the Warwick and the Twitch. On the side of the Cybercats, a little bit more comfortable picks here. Maybe going for a little bit of team fights with the Swain, the Nunu, and the Yasuo. Uh, it'll be interesting to see how they play it here. I want to see some early objectives come out for the Cybercats, obviously with the Nunu pickup.
Hmm.
Very good at securing objectives. Same with the Kaisa, can push in those waves really quickly and get across the map with the Swain as well. Uh, so I hope to see some team fights come out early for the Cybercats, but then spend that mid game kind of farming up and get that Kaisa, that Yasuo to where they really need to be to scale effectively.
Absolutely. This should be the type of bottom lane that should have priority early for the Cybercats. So, like you're saying, getting those objectives and especially that Drake control early, I think will be pretty easy for them to set up as long as they're keeping an eye on the timers, getting the vision in place, and you really can't steal from Anunu as long as he gets that Q smite off at the right time. Warwick has pretty much no chance. So. We'll see how they play around that. And just in case you guys are unfamiliar, we have a little bit of a spectator delay here to make sure that there is competitive integrity. So we'll just have a small delay before we actually get into game. And one of the things that I also wanted to mention about this composition is the set pick. So we do have two pretty high health frontliners here with the Urgot and the Nunu. So something the Cybercats need to be careful about when they are getting into maybe more team fight scenarios is the set riding in on one of those frontliners and setting up for a great Twitch ult. Because if you get the set combo with the
Oh
Twitch
yeah.
ultimate, you can get a lot of damage out very, very quickly, especially with how much health they have.
As well as Set can cancel a couple ults, cancel the Yasuo ult, cancel the Nunu ult just
Yep,
by pressing R.
yep.
So Nunu might need to be a little careful on when he decides to commit to a team fight. But I think the Cybercats have pretty decent kind of counter engage here with the
Uh huh.
Urgot ult, with the Swain ult. Uh,
Urgot ult, Swain ult, the Kaisa can all out of the danger zone if she does get tagged by that, so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
good there. The Lux will have to watch out for as well, can layer her ultimate on top of that CC. Um, but I think it'll be an interesting game to see how these comps play out because they do have their own identities.
Yeah, the Cybercat's a little bit AD stacked here with the Urgot, Yasuo, and Kaisa, but uh, you know, definitely have seen Swain in the bot lane get some kills, get some items, and be a threat during that mid to late game. So it might even be a good idea to give Swain a couple kills here, let him get a couple items, just so that the set and the Warwick cannot just stack armor and completely annihilate the Cybercats.
Absolutely. And let's check out the skins, see how they are doing on that
Oh yeah, I think the
front.
more important part, I think the bot lane synergy goes to the side of the Cybercats here.
Absolutely.
They got the Prestige skin, they got the Hextech Swain. Definitely flexing on them. Say, hey, I've got 10, I've got 10 gemstones. I'm gonna spend them on that Hextech
I
Swain.
got 10 gemstones, I've got 2,000 tokens. What do you guys have? I mean, you have the Elementalist Lux, so you have to give them credit for that,
Yeah,
though.
they do have the elements, but the Popstar Ari, not the best Ari
It's
skin.
true, it's
The
true.
High Noon Yasuo comes out from the Yasuo. I think he wins the mid lane duel. And then the top side, we got the default skins.
Uh
Pulling the
huh.
Faker out, the no skin route. I like it. I
And
really like that play. Kind of
maybe
respecting each other, maybe.
exactly, and maybe they're even showing off that Faker synergy with the top lane and the jungle on the Cybercat side, saying like,
Oh
we don't
yeah,
even need
yeah.
skins, we're just gonna flex on you like that.
The ignite from the set, I think, is gonna be really important here in laning phase for Urgot to not overcommit.
Hmm.
Urgot in the top or ignite in the top lane is very dangerous early game, but hopefully you can make that TP of use, maybe TP early down to gank this immobile Twitch Lux bot lane.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is
It'll be
something
good.
about Twitch. He's very, very sneaky with how he can be on the map when he's invisible, but when he's
But when
there
you
in that
dive
bot
him,
lane, he is very immobile and he's very squishy. So he's going for the Halo Blades here. We see that on both sides with the ADCs for a little bit more early pressure. It's more typical nowadays to see that on both of them. So we'll see if they do have some aggression in that lane. Matching ignites also in the middle lane and on the support role. So they're looking for these plays in the early game. We'll see how it goes.
Swain with Electrocute definitely probably gonna looking for more all-in play. While
Uh huh.
Twitch Lux probably gonna stick to poking out, maybe try and get an all-in with good Warwick gank. Uh, so I think when we hit 6 here on the Swain and the Kaisa, we might see a big all-in play, or maybe even earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, and for the lane with the Twitch Lux, it's all about that root, right? Like if you hit the
All
root
about
on the
it.
Lux, then you can maybe make a play off of it, maybe get a pick, but unless you hit that root, it's going to be really hard for them to actually make anything happen.
Especially with the Halo Blades on the Twitch, stacking that passive up real quick, get those
Yep.
poison stacks on. Be big damage here if they get hit by that root. But
And the thing they need to be careful about from the Warriors side, Swain does a surprising amount of damage for a support champion. So even if you do happen to get a root on that Kaisa and you think you have the all-in-one, once Swain hits that level 6, he can kind of just go in on the backline, ignore the fact that you're killing his ADC, and maybe even get one of you back in a 1-for-1. So it's definitely a dynamic I've seen before and something an actual bird is very good at pulling off.
Think we're going to see a level 1?
I don't think we will from the side of Hilliard, based on my greater knowledge of their temperament. But
this could be the
maybe with the
Swain
Swain
kind of play.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Against the Lux, that's where it's tricky, right? Because like as the Swain, you have a good way of getting that pick on someone, but the Lux can kind of counter that because of the vision advantage they can have if they're prepared for it. So it'll be about sending a message for sure if they do it right, and we'll just see what message gets sent between which teams if it happens.
All right, here we go on the Rift. First game of the spring split here. Let's go Cybercats.
Yep, exciting stuff. Completely unbiasedly, we hope the Cybercats have a great game.
So unbiased, so unbiased.
All right. Summoner's Rift just taking a minute. It knows that this is going to be such a great game. It needs to take a deep breath and prepare for it.
Sleeping Summoner's Rift.
Exactly.
We don't usually see. Okay.
Okay, and here we go. So both teams preparing themselves, buying the items. Looks like we might have had a little bit of connectivity issue. The set, no items yet, but we did get a reconnect message, so hopefully no issues there.
Ooh. All right, the Warriors stacking up on the bot side here. The Warwick looking to maybe start blue or maybe get a quick ward down. I know the Nunu likes to put a ward down and back quickly, which looks like he's going to do here and start on his top side. So
yep, we did
calm
get
level 1 so far.
Did get an Oracle start on the side of the set, which is a interesting purchase.
Interesting play. Maybe looking for plays in that top river.
And if he's starting on the bot side from the side of the Warwick, maybe worried about an early ward that would stop a gank if he can prevent that from happening. Have the ping coming out on the ward from the side of the Cybercats so they see the ward for the invades. Flashing that mastery on the Elementalist Lux, showing that I have the skin and I have the mastery on this champion.
It'd be kind of funny if they, leave lane 0-3, but flash your mastery and have the Elementalist Lux skin.
Hey, we take it where we can. It's just it's a flex no matter what you do after that, because then you can flash it as a joke, if you do end up going 0-3, and it's all good.
Got a blue start from the Warriors, got a red start, so both starting on the bottom side here will be interesting to see where they go. Maybe look for some early top side skirmishes, but Urgot, I like that ward there. That placement of the ward blocks the blue invade. Obviously, we know that there's probably no way that the Warrior can invade the blue at this point, but it's good to have that information down.
And we actually do have a lot of vision here if we want to take a quick look at this. From these sides, we actually have more vision than you might typically see on these level 1 plays. They were really maybe worried about that Swain invade that we had talked about, so getting that good vision up, and that will put them at a little bit of a vision deficit as we come to the game, because early game, there's a root though.
Ooh, big root, and just a quick little damage trade.
Oh, almost on the passive.
Blade stacks.
Yep. If you had gotten that passive proc, even a better trade for him, but still quite good.
Cybercats need to be careful not to push in too far here, and see the Kaisa doing a pretty good job just trying to last hit. You don't want to push in too early and give yourself up for a gank. Just try and get a quick couple trades, maybe proc a couple of those potions down, and maybe set up for a all-in play and then a quick back. So good trade for level 1. A little bit of a trade going on the top side.
And the root again. And the Twitch still level 1 here.
Oh, and he gets it with the W! Very nice shot from the Kaisa, sniping him.
Yeah, that was a great
big
play.
First blood here. Maybe can even get a plate.
The trade's coming out here.
Trades on the top. The Warwick comes up. The Ignite ticking down. The Warwick just dives, gets the kill, and will get out with the double puffs. So good kill by the Warwick there on the Urgot. A little bit aggressive trade on the top side, but
yeah, very much so. I know we talked about maybe not seeing as much action in the top lane, but they did choose to go for a nice dodge on the charm.
And the Urgot using the TP taking his advantage where he can get it. They do spot
Ooh.
out the Warwick on the top side, and Nunu will be taking that top scuttle. Good trade in the mid lane here. And they're already using Ignite there. Maybe scared for a little bit of a dive, but interesting play. Bot lane, man, it's just back-to-back. The Swain gets it. Back-to-back action here. I can't even go back and forth.
Wow.
The snipe on the Q from the Swain.
Oh, again.
The W. Again, the roots. And the heal coming up for the Twitch, and the Nunu taking bot scuttle. So very easy bot side for the Cybercats with the scuttle control and the almost a double. Yep, gets the double kill in this bot side.
Yeah, missed that double kill right there. Sorry about that for the stream, but very, very well done from the Cybercats side. We can see that the gold coming out here, we have double the gold on the Kaisa for the Twitch, so that's going to be a pressure point they can really play around.
Cybercats already up 1.5k, but a Warwick on the bottom side here does get spotted out by the ward. They might be able to actually kill him here if he's not too careful.
Yep, the root just guarding his ADC, making sure he could get out safely.
Misses the fear. We'll just back here. Good back. I'll say Cybercats. Let's see what she'll pick up early. That early serrated Dirk on the bot side. So opting not to start for the Kraken Slayer. Be interesting to see what Kaisa will go here.
And that is something Kaisas often do. It's to get an early Q evolve. They'll go the Serrated Dirk first, just to get that early laning power, and they'll build straight into the Kraken Slayer or the Gale Force. I'm expecting that's what he'll do. He might be going for a more aggressive lethality build, but oh, Swain sees the Lux.
And the big root and a good trade. Proxy electrocute.
Again, we can see how much damage that Swain does.
First dragon is up. Nunu on the bot side, looking to secure it. And looks like the Cybercats will be roaming up to secure this first Drake. Good play. The Warwick will just take the back, and I think this will be a freebie. And the Yasuo hasn't gotten a kill yet, but is putting the Ahri at a big disadvantage with no sums now, no mana, has to take a back, so might be able to see a couple of plates on the top side. But the set winning the top side. Urgot taking an early Bramble Vest.
Set definitely having the pressure in that lane. He is actually behind in gold a little bit, just from the CS differential mainly, and that kill that the Urgot had gotten, so maybe a root landing here again.
Another skirmish on the bot side. Big damage coming out, but no kill yet. One more set root and definitely secure the kill. Gets the root on the Twitch.
Oh, and maybe a kill on the top side here.
Oh, nice. Good play from the Urgot. No TP on the side of set, and the Warwick is bot side, so if the Urgot pushes in, it can see a couple plates taken down.
Oh, a little skirmish here on the blue buff.
Secured. Good snowball from the side of the Nunu. And big damage. And the bot side is low, so if they push in that wave, they may be able to look for a dive.
I think they know it here, backing off, saying that we don't even want to risk it as they push in this wave. And we do see on the top side that Urgot just pushing in on this tower, going to get this last plate probably before his recall, maybe even staying. Sitting on about 900 gold right now, so maybe saying I don't even need to back, I'm 2 levels up on you.
2 levels up on the Urgot, so I think that takes away the potential for a all-in from Set until he gets to level 6, so is able to stay for one more wave, and I think he should take it back here, especially with the Warwick on the top side on his Krogs.
Let's see his experience. He's pretty far off of that level 6 on the Warwick, so not going to be seeing him probably go for a gank. Level 8 Urgot into 2 level 5 champions. You might be going for a 1v2 there.
Yeah, Urgot walking into the jungle. This is aggressive, but the red buff is up.
Oh, and we did see the 2 ships passing in the night, maybe?
He's gonna see it out here. Ooh. The fear coming out on the Warwick. Yeah, walk away, but he does get the vision down in the jungle.
He gets the vision, and the Warwick sees that 3-level advantage, that item advantage. It's It's not a good place to be right now in that top lane. Groove and Peruvian kind of exerting his dominance up there, and just a little bit of vision on Shelly, the Rift Herald, making sure that she is not going to be taken by the Cybercats anytime soon out of vision.
You're taking her first back here.
Oh, maybe a kill on the bot side. Yep.
And top side, another trade coming out. Does have the R. The set R's. And the Urgot execute, so good kill on the top side there.
Yep, that's...
Both lanes coming out. The Warwick maybe try and trade the kill.
He's only level 5 though still. I don't know if he can do this. Oh!
Gets the fear. Good flash to follow their turret shots.
The minions?
Oh, the mini damage, Urgot with the nice flash. The Warwick follows the Urgot under the tower and takes a couple of turret shots. That definitely was the difference in that fight.
Yeah, so...
And the red buff still up.
Oh, and bot?
And all in from Kaisa. Gotta be careful with the last turret shot. The Luxie will secure the kill.
Yeah, big shutdown there for the Lux, but it was the Lux that got it. You know, she is more of a carry support than the average support, so still gold well gotten, but it's not going on that Twitch, which is more the hyper carry. Nice little charm and trade in the middle lane.
We also gotta be careful here. Playing around that wind wall nicely. Ignite from the Yasuo. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, you can't do it to him like that. Oh,
beautifully
hitting
done
everything
there.
At the start, and then plays around that wind wall beautifully with all the R damage from the RE is canceled by that wind wall.
Yeah,
beautiful
so
play by the Yasuo.
A couple of interactions there I want to talk about real quick. The first one from that play a couple plays back, the Warwick will actually follow anywhere when he has his Q charged up like that, so great heads up play from Groove and Peruvian to flash and carry him with him under the turret. That's what happened there. And the Yasuo, you saw him ducking in and out of the edge of that wind wall animation, just showing his mastery of this champion, knowing that he's not going to be taking that damage in that spot and really securing the outplay and the kill.
Urgot starting the Shelly here. Does have enough damage to solo it, and
we see still level 5 on this Warwick, so, you know, his gank potential really changes quite a bit at the level 6 mark. So
Nunu walking up to secure the Rift Herald, but...
So definitely, I think just he power farms, and yeah, he does hit his level 6, so might see some different types of ganks coming out now. But if we look at the gold here, we are already at over a 7k advantage at 11 minutes, so this is the type of moment in a game where you just need to take a deep breath and oh no.
Swain, that's another kill. They just have so much damage on that Kaisa with the Noon Quiver and this Dirk.
Yep, you can see that at this point, and it's been this way for a while, but at this point, if you get rooted, it's pretty much always a kill. Maybe in the mid lane, little gank, or just gonna say hi. Oh yeah, going, just fearing.
Fear. Has no fear.
And we do see the turret going.
Early turret
yep.
take from the Urgot is probably gonna get a second charge on that tier 2 turret.
We can see the gold differential as well in the top lane because he got that full turret is massive. We have 5,600 to 2,800, so
has to be careful here of the Warwick, but he might be able to 1v2 actually.
I think he probably can at this point. He's 4 levels up on the Warwick. There's the ult.
And an execute.
And the fear.
See the fear.
Oh, there's the ult.
Yeah. Good fight though.
Yep. Yeah, well played from both sides there. I think everything pretty much landed, and it was just a matter of the Urgot also sitting on quite a bit of gold when he was taking that fight. I think it might have been a little bit different if it was otherwise.
Had the Ignite on, but while they were 1v2ing in the top lane, the Cybercats secure the Drake.
Yep, they secure the Drake, and oh my gosh, again in this bottom lane, it's just brutal. Oh no! Run, Twitch, run!
Cybercats just winning in all 3 lanes, even the jungle too, with the difference in experience.
Yeah, and we can see the Nunu
just trying to take the gets the Warwick gets the blue.
The Warwick did get the blue here.
I think
Twitch roaming up.
I think he loses that.
No, I don't. No ult on Kaisa.
Oh, Kaisa
they might
there.
get it.
It doesn't matter.
The flank.
The Nunu ult goes
through.
The
heal.
Consume for the heal. Very nice play from both Kaisa and the Nunu there. The Lux ult not going to be enough damage to take out the Nunu.
Yeah, and so I think this is where we really need to get back to what we were seeing in Champ Select and think about how the Warriors can get back into this game, because with this massive gold differential, they need to be playing around numbers advantages. That's the only thing they can really do, and Ari getting chunked out here pretty well, but they need to be trying to... Oh, maybe a dive?
Good charm from the Ari. Hits the R. And that turret's gonna take out the Yasuo, but trade kill in the mid lane.
Definitely a worth trade for the Ari. She gets that big shutdown. So with the type of roam plays they can do with the Warwick, with the Ari, with the Twitch that we were talking about earlier, they really need to be trying to find these picks and put themselves in advantageous situations. Like, yeah, you might occasionally get the over-aggressive dive where you can get those shutdowns back, but otherwise they need these numbers advantages in the set.
Urgot just one-shotting the set. Has the R. Will RM the fear on the Warwick. And he's just dead. 2v1 by the Urgot.
Yep, and we can see now he has those buys, now he has that extra pressure, and again, now just a massive, massive level advantage on both. He is able to comfortably 1v2. We did see the set ult not coming out, and that might have made a difference there, but still a huge play from the Urgot.
Urgot's doing a nice job here, playing around that top side jungle, not letting anybody get any farm other than himself.
Oh, maybe a solo kill on the bot lane. Oh.
Oh, W off cooldown, so the Twitch will escape and chooses back here.
Yep, W off cooldown, and that's one of the things about Twitch, right? He's so slippery that he can just, if he gets out of range of your vision, he can just kind of slink away and make sure he survives. But both sums burnt for the Twitch, and only the flash burnt by the Kaisa. And at that point, that you're this behind, not having your flash in an immobile carry like that is really difficult.
You can see how scared
in the mid lane?
Kaisa Warwick is. Dive in the bot lane now too.
Ooh.
Kaisa killing the Warwick by himself. The Twitch right under the tower will get some damage off, but Kaisa, I think, will get a double carry. Yeah, she is just so far ahead that it's not even close.
Yeah, so big plays in the mid and the bot lane. We did see the trade back kill from the Lux in the mid, and Kaisa just showing off the prowess on that champion and the power of this champion. Sitting on almost 2 completed items right now. He has that Q evolve, and that's the big thing that is a huge power spike.
Shredding the top tower here. The Cybercats not taking their foot off the gas pedal here. Urgot needs to be careful
4v1.
here, though.
I don't think he's big enough for that.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I don't think he wins it, but I want to see it.
They do look scared, though. You can see they're like, I know we have 4 people, but he wants it.
Ruby is not taking it.
He wants it.
The fight. Gets the set and the double kill on the
Oh
Lux.
no!
Now the Warwick gets hard. I think he wins this.
Oh my goodness! And meanwhile on the bottom
close.
lane, and that's like one of those movie moments where you see the enemies running in one by one, and maybe if they all go at the same time, they can get the Urgot, but layering in like that, they're just going to be in a series of 1v1s instead of a 3v1.
And they're on the Nexus towers here. The Kai'Sa shredding the R needs to be careful here. Warwick has that fear. Misses it.
No ult.
The Kaisa healing for so much. She's got 2 more kills left.
Oh, the root.
Oh, root by the Swain. Big kill.
Oh, they're set though.
Kaisa just doesn't even care. It's just running into a set and a Lux. Just the ult or the Q by the Yasuo. This game is about wrapped up, but this ranged minion on the Nexus tower. Oh, there it goes.
It's feeling like it's all over but the Nexus at this point. Maybe there's a massive comeback play that we don't see coming, but the Cybercats are
at 20k at 17 minutes. I think if I'm a betting man, I think I take the Cybercats to close this one out.
Oh, Goreflow and Mana now, dodging away from that binding. And they want that shutdown. You know that how long they've been in this base, but still not stepping forward. They've been killed under these Nexus towers
before. The super
before.
minions are going to be extremely hard to kill.
Yep.
This early in the game.
And
Both sides.
Nunu just chilling, taking the dragon, some insurance just in case anything goes wrong.
He's making sure he gets his objective score up, padding the stats. I get it.
The TP coming in from Mr. Urgot.
Now they can end the game here. The Twitch getting rooted by the Swain.
And the Herald going down too. They want to make Shelly dance. Oh. Oh, and Kaisa even makes it out there at the end.
Pre-20-minute victory. I mean, you can't ask for a cleaner game than that from the Cybercats.
Yeah, that was.
Warriors did stick in there in the early game. Did try and fight back a little bit. Really good for them to not give up, especially at the end. But good close from the Cybercats.
Yep, excellently done from both sides. Excellently executed from the Cybercats to pull out that win, and we will be back soon for game number 2.